So I am about to meet with Jonathan Smith, who is head of diversity and inclusion at St. Louis University. He's also a poet and writer and a fellow Cave Canem alum. Cave Canem is an organization that offers workshops specifically to African American poets. And he and I both attended Cave Canem. He is a father and a musician as well, and just an all-around husband, an all-around great guy. And I thought he would be someone important to bounce ideas off of regarding Strike for Black Lives. So he suggested that we meet at Rise Coffee Shop, and I may be showing you a bit of that in a second. I'm just sitting here because I'm early, but I'm really excited to talk to John. Rise Coffee House, and here is the great and brilliant Dr. Jonathan Smith. He just gave me a jewel. He just dropped a jewel on me. You know, one of the struggles in this country, Jonathan, I don't know if you agree with me or not, is to retain kindness for each other, because white supremacy teaches us to see ourselves as inherently broken and somehow culpable for our oppression. And he, kind of made clear to me this idea about black people as total consumers and not laborers, and the conversations we have around we need more jobs and jobs in the community, and of course people need fulfilling work, but there is something inside of the conversation about black labor that is accusatory, and that's important.
Right.
That's important.
Right. So I think the first thing I actually do is say that people need fulfilling lives. We don't necessarily need fulfilling.
See
labor.
how I fell for the trap.
Right. We need fulfilling lives.
Yes.
And in order to live a fulfilled life, you actually have to have the capacity to eat. And the capacity to be housed, and the capacity to be clothed. So to live a life, you actually need the capacity to consume. So traditionally, labor has been what we needed. Work has been what we needed to consume. Nowadays, what you need to consume is a really good credit score.
So the Strike for Black Lives is not an opportunity we should take to, you know how they say slut shame,
Right.
to consume shame,
Right, yeah.
black and brown communities, but an opportunity to talk about fulfilling life, and about, I love what you said when you said to be more intentional about the industries that we keep alive,
Right.
because we are their lifeblood.
And it's our consumption practices that keep capitalist entities alive. So our
Dope.
our power actually is in our power to consume because of the way capitalism is.
Willis, he's sitting in the catbird seat, looking very, very professional here in this studio. We're preparing to do a podcast recording, which will probably air on Thursday. What will that date be?
I believe that it will be the 21st.
It's going to be the 21st. It's probably going to air on the 21st, and it is called Cut and Paste. It's an NPR podcast. And would you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Nancy Fowler. I co-host the Cut and Paste Arts and Culture podcast with Willis Ryder Arnold.
Oh, fantastic. Willis Ryder Arnold, Treasure Shields Redmond. It's going down. I just completed the podcast here at UMSL's St. Louis Public Radio, the Cut and Paste podcast, and I read a poem from my Fannie Lou Hamer collection, and I also read a poem I wrote about Sandra Bland, and then I made sure that I talked about Strike for Black Lives. So I felt like this was an important step and an important way to publicize Strike for Black Lives. And I found out that in Philadelphia that the baggage handlers voted to strike during the Democratic National Convention. So I think the zeitgeist is there, as I've said before. The zeitgeist for strike and withdrawal from commerce as a way to push our concerns. Yeah, I'm excited about what the future holds. Tomorrow I'm going to go and speak to the National Association of Black Lawyers, the National Bar Association. So yeah, we've got work to do, but we can do it. Ooh, I am looking a little rough this morning. I'm gonna go to the comic store and pick up some books, and then I'm going to probably go work out. So much has happened over the last couple of days. I did get to speak at the National Bar Association's conference, which I didn't even know was gonna turn out to be a panel with Michael Brown's mother, Jordan Davis's mother, Oscar Grant's mother, and Trayvon Martin's mother. Powerful. I got to get up and talk about Strike for Black Lives. I made some important contacts: an employment lawyer, a DC lobbyist, and an economist, which were areas that I was looking to get some consultation on. So yeah, met a really incredible business owner there, and she and I are in conversation. So viva la Strike for Black Lives.